Today we're getting ready for a new season of Pitfire, and over the winter I collected a lot of scrap wood that I'm now trying to cut up and get ready for a lot of nice Pitfires. So what kind of wood can you use and how you need to cut it up? So we'll take a closer look at that today. Okay, basically you can use any kind of wood when you do Pitfire. I have different kinds here. These are all scrap wood. So this is pine wood. It's used for I think a shop or something that threw it out and I got it for free. The pine wood burns really fast and creates a lot of heat. On the other end of the scale, I got all these pieces from a floor. My neighbor was changing the floor. This is hardwood. I think it's birch. It's hardwood. It burns slow, so it lasts a long time. It doesn't create the same rapid heat as the plywood does, but a combination of the two have turned out to be really effective for me. So now, of course, I need to cut it up. The only kind of wood that I wouldn't use is if there's too much paint on it or other chemicals, mostly because it will create really toxic fumes, and we don't want that. But other than that, all the different woods. I even have some of these plywood. This is not very good, but it still burns. It's still wood, and it adds a little bit to the fire. So we're cutting that up too because it's a little bit too big to put in. And of course, in between all that, if you can film down here, in between all that, there's all these little pieces, which is perfect too. This is very, very good. It's nice for starting up the fires. And in between all that, there was also some, I can't find it now, but there was some super hardwood. This is the wood I was talking about. I don't know exactly what it is, what kind it is, but I mean it's so heavy and it sounds almost like tiles. This is gonna burn forever. It almost feels like it's too nice to burn, but I don't know what I need these small pieces for. So it's gonna go in the Pitfire. Great. So let's get on with the cutting. Hampus?
Yeah.
This is a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I also do use more regular firewood like this. Unfortunately, I have to buy that unless I have some trees to cut down in my garden. I do occasionally. Other than that, I will have to pay for it. And the more I can get for free, the better, of course. I also have a few bags of this wood shavings, I think it's probably called. It's leftovers from cutting up large trees, and it was one of my father's neighbors. He was cutting up a lot of trees and he had all this and he was just going to throw it out, and I grabbed it. I got it. He's very kind, so that's nice. And this is also very good to fill up in between the pots and the pit. I filled up this large box with all the smaller pieces that are more like fillings. So they're also very good in combining with the more solid pieces of wood. And most of this is actually hardwood, so it burns really well. So I put it in between all the different pots in the oil drum. There's still a lot of work to do. I didn't quite finish today. We have a couple of days of sun. It's not too warm. It's only 8-10 degrees. It's still February, so it's winter time. And I haven't been doing Pitfire all winter. It's not that you cannot do Pitfire. I have some videos that I did before in the winter, and you can actually do Pitfire in the winter. I just was so busy with other things. So now I'm preparing for the spring season, and it is a lot more fun when it's good weather outside. But I did finish a couple of stacks there. Still a little bit of scrap wood left, and videos for you with all the new experiments that I have lined up for my Pitfire. So I hope to see you again. Please subscribe if you like what you're seeing in this channel, and come back, and I promise I will not take this long to post videos again. Thank you. Have a good day.